He is the director of the Dutchess Community College Academy of Music, and he's head of all the music programming at Dutchess now. And he, as you heard, is an amazing saxophone player, and he's great with classical. You're going to hear a little bit of his classical style too, with jazz, with world music, with folk, with everything. All around amazing musician who's toured internationally. And
I love music, so you know.
And it shows. And he also, as I said, directs the Dutchess Community College Academy of Music, which is quite a large job. And he's an amazing teacher. I got to, work under him, and he helped me be a better teacher. And he's very inspiring to me all around. And I also want to say that he has a very cool thing going on right now, which is a tour all around Dutchess County of historical homes and museums, where he has been performing music of the Gilded Age. And they have like events that like ice cream socials. That sounds really fun. Things that you would do back in the Gilded Age. And I'm sure he will tell you more about that. And he's also having a documentary made, probably a CD, I would imagine, yeah?
Actually, yes.
He also has a CD. When he was getting his doctorate, he came upon some Aaron Copland music that had never been played. And he found this, and he ended up making a recording of this music that had never been heard before and recorded it. It's called Quiet City. So, among his many accomplishments, Dr. Christopher Brellochs.
Thank you, folks. So, I'm going to invite Dan Stevens back up here, and we're going to play a piece that I was doing. So I've been on sabbatical for the last year, which basically means that instead of teaching, I spend all my time researching music and then putting on performances. And so, living in this beautiful area of the Hudson Valley, there's all these beautiful homes with beautiful gardens, and everything is wonderful. And I wanted to know more about the music that was played in these houses. So I did a lot of research. I've been putting on programs at Lyndhurst and Tarrytown, Bosco Bell and Garrison, Crawford House right across the river in Newburgh, Montgomery Place, which is now owned by Bard College. And last weekend and this weekend, I'm going to be up at Olana, which was Frederick Church's house. And it's really nice to play this 19th century Gilded Age music in the rooms that they actually would have been heard in. And this next piece is written by Felix Mendelssohn, who was a classical European composer, but this song was so popular that it came over across the water and was performed. It's called On the Wings of Song is the translation. And if this is the kind of thing that you're interested in, you can go to YouTube and just put in Christopher Brellochs, and I'm making documentaries on each one of these events where I talk about the music, I interview people, and then I have the performances. So you kind of get to go visit the house without paying admission and hear some beautiful music while you're at it. So I hope you enjoy this one. This is from my sabbatical. So, I'd like to give you guys a little bit of a quiz, because I'm a teacher. That's what I do. What do you think the graduation rate is for Poughkeepsie High School? 47 is very close. It's actually slightly better at 49%. That, however, is unacceptable. And one of the things that I'm very happy about is that this new Dutchess Community College Academy of Music, which is a brand new thing, it's really officially opening up this fall, is partnering our continuing education credit-free component of music that's been offered at the college with our college credit program. I've been in charge of the college credit program for 11 years now, and we've worked very nicely in parallel with the continuing education side of things. But we can do better. We can get some synergy, and so we've combined them, similar to what you would find in a French conservatory of music, where you would be in the same institution under the same high quality education. And we're forming that partnership. And what that's going to allow us to do, it's going to allow us to improve things like that graduation rate at Poughkeepsie High School. Because this MusicLink scholarship that we are raising money for in part this evening is going to allow me to do that. I conducted the Poughkeepsie Jazz Ensemble 2 weekends ago, and I told the music instructors there that if they had hard-working students that wanted to take music, that they should recommend them to me, and I would do whatever I could to find a scholarship for them. And I want to start with Poughkeepsie, and then I want to expand outwards from that geographical location, offering high-quality music for people, because we know there's a much higher likelihood you're going to do your math homework and your English homework if you know that you get to do something you really, really love, like playing the band or singing the chorus. So there's a number of people who are in the guitar party ensemble that have already so generously given to this scholarship, and I want to show them my appreciation by trying to play the best I possibly can for you and entertain you. But I really appreciate that, and we have a website where you can make tax-deductible donations, so if at the end of the year you're feeling a little particularly good, hold on to that program for us and go to that website and give a tax-deductible donation, because I can promise you I'm going to make sure it goes to the right people, and it's going to maximize what's available to them. So for this last song, I want to invite our other virtuoso saxophonist, Mark Skanga, is going to come up. We're going to play a little jazz, because I like to cover every style of music I possibly can on every program. This is a jazz standard called There Is No Greater Love, but we're going to do it samba style. Because again, we just can't stay put in one style. We can't be held into boundaries or into a box. So even on a singular song, we're going to mix it up. Mark to go anywhere, do you? Because he's got a whole bunch of other songs. That's just a little amuse-bouche for the rest of your musical dinner. So, without further ado, I'm going to turn the floor over to Mark.
Yes.